Hey, my name is Ricky. I am a product marketing director at Meta.
My name is Annie. I am a nurse practitioner at the Columbia University Medical Center.
I actually became a Christian in high school because I just started to go to church with my friends, and that was the thing to do. And eventually I became saved. I started to really get to know Christ. I started to really go deeper and deeper into the church. I went to a couple of revivals here and there. And next thing I know, my arms are up and I'm dedicating my life to Jesus.
And it wasn't until college where I really felt like I became a true believer. You know, at that point you kind of have to make a decision when you're out on your own. Like I left Oklahoma, came to New York for college, and I got involved with Christian Fellowship, and that's where we met. It wasn't till more recently where we moved out of the city. We sort of felt ourselves like searching for a new home, and that's where we found Life Church.
We started visiting, we started coming in person, and we said, well, one, we instantly felt at home. Right? We felt it was a place that our kids could thrive, but more importantly, a place where we can serve and plug in. In some ways, a taste of what heaven will be like when you enter in the gates and God is there and His people are there, and there is joy, there is excellence, there is hope, all these great things. And we could see, oh, like this is where I could serve. Here, we could also see some needs as well. And so I think that was one thing that we really wanted to be intentional about, was find a church, plug in and serve, like almost immediately.
But for me, it's about making connections. When I first walked in, when we first walked in, the smiling faces and the welcoming committee was everything. So that's where I've chosen to serve. I've been called to serve, I think, with the Connections team. And I love just being that smiling face. The word that keeps popping in my head is momentum, because I feel like that word encompasses like everything that I love about this church. Everyone is constantly moving towards something, moving towards a goal, you know, throughout every ministry.
God has been so faithful and has always provided. And you know, even Sparrow, you know, even the lilies, He dresses them. He's always provided He's more than enough. And every time I wrote a check or you know, we set up a automatic tithe that I thought, oof, this is gonna hurt. And I think that's what we've learned. It's supposed to hurt. If it doesn't hurt, then maybe it's time to think about, are you being faithful? Because it hurts. And for me, a little hurts a lot too. Yeah. Over time, more and more, it started to, even though it hurt, it was a very fleeting hurt, right? And I think through it all, the more I gave, the more we contributed, the more we gave, I think the more we have received. And this idea that, hey, this prosperity, and it is not mine, it is God's, and we had nothing. And through all of this, we were given so much in such abundance. So when it comes to tithing, when it comes to Vision Partners, to me it is about, and to us, it's about giving back what is not ours. It's giving back to God and contributing to something that is beyond ourselves.